we're here to do. And we're going to have a good time. We're going to keep that going. You ready for your first comedian? All right. Y'all sound ready. Y'all sound ready. Your first comedian is a very cool person. Haven't known him for long, so that's the best thing I can say about him. He speaks when you introduce yourself, he'll speak to you. That's kind of what I can say about him. Good guy, good guy. Give it up for him. He's going to be funny. This is Mr. Brent Schreiber. Brent Schreiber, my man.
Keep it going for Eric. Hey, yeah. He's skinny. I'm skinny too. You know how I get out of fights? I just don't go places. Except for up here, where I could probably get into a fight if I said the right thing. Or the wrong thing. How everyone doing tonight? Good? Move? Drinking? $1.50 Bud Light. He knows. Knock, knock. Would you really tell someone that looked like me you were home? Shouldn't you be looking through the peephole wondering, didn't SEAL Team 6 get that guy? I could be selling Bibles, though, if you're lucky. You want a Bible? Strapped with balm. Why did the chicken cross the road? To get away from me at your front door. Unless he thought I was the zigzag man and he was a stoner chicken. Zigzags are cheap rolling papers, by the way. Cheap. I shaved my mustache once down to a mustache. Wait. I shaved my beard once down to a mustache, and I learned that my mustache brought all the boys to the yard. And that was unfortunate, because that was not the goal. I wanted to go, who wants a mustache ride, and not have a man answer. Men only answer that question. So I shaved the mustache off and I gained a sex life, but that's a joke. So here I am, 231 days later. I counted. That's how long it took to grow this. How jealous are you? No one? Cool. People always ask, how do I grow it? And I was like, I just wait. It comes in. July 28th, 1984, my mom and dad had sex. 9 months later, I came out. I grow a beard. That's all I could say. I was a C-section baby. Maybe that had something to do with it. Because my brother can't grow a beard. And he's really jealous about that. Because he was all like, when I was 12 with a beard, he was like, let me just put some milk on your face and get the cat to lick the dirt right off of it. Years later, he still lives at home. He's 32. He can't grow a beard. Neither can my dad, so I got it from my mother. That's all I can really think on it. And then another thing about my mother is she's a side seat driver. And I hate side seat drivers. You know who I'm talking about? Who's a side seat driver's in here? You won't admit it. Good job admitting it at least. Like my mom, like I don't ride with my mom much, but when I did ride with her, she was all like, oh, you're riding that person's ass. Oh, you need to change lanes now. Did I complain when I was in diapers next to you? You're about to be in diapers, so let's be fair here. She's on her way. She's older than me. I hope. That would be a weird... Okay, let's not talk about it. I did at least open the door for my mother at 65 miles an hour. Get out of my car. I have a recorder in my car for when people want to tell me where to go. I'm like, oh yeah, I just want to record all my dumb friends telling me how to drive from my GPS. We can make those. I will make mine in Australian. Maybe. I had a mouse in my house. Anyone had a mouse in their house before? You know what you do with those? You kill them. Roofied who? I didn't roofie anyone. There was a mouse in my house, and I felt like I had to stand up and kill the mouse, or at least try to. Because my cat couldn't do it. Like my cat, what are cats supposed to do? Kill mice, yeah. He had him in his teeth. Like, the mouse was in my cat's teeth, and guess what my cat didn't do? He dropped the mouse. So you know what I did? I grabbed it with my bare hands. It wasn't a very big mouse. And you know what I did? The only thing I could think of was to squeeze it. Yeah, I felt its little bones break. This is completely out of character for me, but this is my house, okay? Like, there aren't robbers running in my house, thank God. But a mouse I can handle. But then I felt terrible because that mouse has eyeballs. And I have eyeballs too. So that mouse had a life. And I just ended it. I'm going to put it back in the circle of life now. There was blood everywhere. Do you know what mouse blood tastes like? Mouse blood. But maybe that mouse was paying mouse mortgage to some landlord mouse, and then I just robbed him of his house. Well, I pay real mortgage. That wins, right? Real mortgage. I own a house. You don't believe me? I pay mortgage for a house. And my neighbors, when they first saw me, I think they were looking at me like, I hope he never knocks on my door, because I don't want to ever talk to him. I was always thinking that when I moved into a house, people would walk over with Jell-O molds. Does that happen in Newport News? Jell-O molds laced in roofies. No Jell-O molds at my front door. I think I'm on the neighborhood watch list because they're always watching me. It's not my fault I don't know how to wear pants when I mow the lawn. Okay, maybe that is my fault. I have a neighbor, though. My neighbor's name is Carl, but his name is actually Kurt, but he reminds me of my friend named Carl. And my friend named Carl wears a white tank top and blue sweatpants all the time. Anyone with me yet? Drives a car with flames on it. Newport News does not watch Aqua Teen Hunger Force. See, the only thing about my neighbor Kurt, who is actually named Carl in my mind, is he likes to drink beer while he mows the lawn. And isn't that against the law? It's like drinking in public. You know what I did when he ran out? I handed him another beer. And I called the cops. I didn't do that. That's mean. That'd be messed up. I almost became a cop. No one believes that either. I don't blame you, though. It was like I was one of 16 people out of 300 that they picked for the final interview to get in the police academy. No joke. I didn't look like this, though. I had less facial hair, I think. I could go undercover, though, when you think about it. Anyway, they saw what I looked like, and then they were like, nope, we don't want you. No, they told me that... I'm sorry if I spat on you. I think I saw it. I felt it, like, just go. It flew. They told me that I didn't have enough experience, and I was like, I watched 7 movies that said that this is supposed to help me become a cop. Police academies, right? They're supposed to train you to be a cop. But thinking back on it, it's good I probably didn't become a cop. Because you imagine me shooting a gun, I'd fly through this wall. Kick back alone. Oh no. Stop, or I'll politely ask you again. Please stop. I have a quota to meet. I pull over little old ladies going 40 in a 35. You know what happens? Little old lady kicks my ass. But seriously, I could go undercover for some terrorist cell as a cop. Mazel tov. You ever heard the term, no wrong way to eat a Reese's? Really think about that, though. I can think of many wrong ways to eat Reese's. Like out of my beard on a hot summer day. It's a terrible way to eat a Reese's. Unless you're into it. And if you are into it, see me after the show. It's not summer, though, so... In the middle of a human centipede is a wrong way to eat a Reese's. Unless you're the front. Like the front, you get the full brunt of the Reese. I don't know how peanut butter transitions to poop. Disgusting. Fun fact I thought about, though, is like if I was sewn to someone's butthole in a centipede, I hope they don't have a ticklish butthole. Facial hair. You know another wrong way to eat a Reese's? Off of a 5-year-old's penis. Terrible way to eat a Reese's. Like, I do not encourage this at all. I've never tried it. And if I was a cop, that would be a reason for me to arrest somebody. Because I hope I could take on somebody who would do that. I'm trying to think of another wrong way to eat a Reese's. In a Klondike bar commercial. It's a wrong place to eat a Reese's. Like, if you're eating a Reese's in your Klondike bar commercial, I hope they take away your $20. It's not worth it. That's it. I'm done. Cozzies, you guys are awesome. My name is Brent Schreiber. Have a good evening.
Brent Schreiber. Give it up for Brent Schreiber one more time. He even reaches off for little kids. All right. That's what you say on a Sunday night. All right, then. That's good.